Hi, I'm Henry Evans, founder and managing partner of Dynamic Results, and I'm also co-author of the book Step Up, Lead in 6 Moments That Matter, which I co-authored with my colleague and friend, Dr. Colm Foster. Did you know that Colm and I have given you a brand new title? We would like you to think of yourself moving forward as the Director of Emotional Safety, and here's what we mean. The higher you go on the organizational chart, the more authority you have, and also sometimes the less accountability you have. I've heard Dr. Foster say this really well. Colm says that the higher you go on the organizational chart, the fewer and fewer people are going to be willing to tell you when you're doing something wrong or when people are saying bad things about you because they're afraid to challenge you due to the authority that you're carrying. People need to feel safe when they're bringing you bad news, or you're going to continue to make these really big decisions with little or no real-time information. And another thing I've heard Colm say well is that if the decision that turns out to be a bad one also turns out to be yours, you really won't hear that. And you won't have an opportunity to grow if people don't feel safe bringing you that kind of news. So we suggest that you actually encourage people to point out problems in the organization or if they exist with you. Make them feel safe doing that. We call receiving that information, being the director of emotional safety, we call giving it tough love. And organizations who want to thrive and compete are comfortable having these dialogues when they're needed. Now, you might be thinking along the lines of a client organization we were taking through our strategic planning process last year. They said, what about Steve Jobs? He would berate and ridicule people in meetings if he didn't like their ideas. And I said, you're right. Steve Jobs was an exception to the rule that Colm and I are talking about, and he achieved amazing, earth-shattering, industry-changing results while treating people very harshly. I paused and said, I don't think any of us in this room are Steve Jobs. I didn't know about any movies that have been made about us or books that were written about us. And if we're not that way, we probably can't get away with behaving that way. So in short, it's a leader's job to create emotional safety for others so that you remain aware of what's really happening. It allows you to be informed when you're making choices. If you want to learn more about emotional intelligence, accountability, or how to step up and lead and the 6 critical moments that matter, contact us. We do keynotes, we do custom workshops, we can even build a custom program for your company. We look forward to bringing you more real-world business examples in our next blog.